Good morning, YouTube. Today's adventures. It's myself. It's Yash with the soft J, heavy on the D, and Cosby. Today's goal, we are actually pulling the 340 Pro gear out of the back. It was an upgrade that I did. When I say upgrade, it's an upgrade. Pulling it out, it didn't do exactly what I wanted to, so I'm gonna go back with a 390 gear. The Circle D bolt together 252 millimeter converter that we got from them. We're gonna give it a shot, up the nitrous a little bit, and then we'll see. It just slowed me down too much. I went from running 560s in the 8th with a full weight 3,700 pound car to running 6.0s. Not a fan. Still went like 920 at 152, but which, if I can get the short game down, that would be okay. I don't like losing 4/10, so I'll go back to the 390 gear, and then we'll give it a shot with the converter that's in it. And if that doesn't work, they actually sent me a new stator. Stall speed, I was losing about 1,500 RPM between shifts, so this is beautiful. Like, I mean, absolutely beautiful. Please let us know. We like when you guys comment. Let us know what kind of feedback you've got. If you have any recommendations for equipment. Right now, I upgraded my phone. I don't have a cameraman today. I do have Josh. He can't hold a fucking flashlight. But I have a new phone. We're gonna try it with this, and then we're gonna time lapse with another phone because I got a shop line. So if it sucks, blame the fucking cameraman. This guy. Thanks. All right, so wheels are off. Get this angle right. Next project, this is a Moser 9-inch in this car. So next thing to do, these are not C-clip axles. That's the whole point of having a 9-inch. Pull the caliper off, pull the caliper bracket off, pull the rotor off. 4 bolts that hold all this on. I will show you. They're actually like right behind, but you'll actually see where the stud comes through right here. So once we take that off and get the drive shaft out, Josh is on the other side. Get that spacer up. Okay. I hate these things. Yeah. We're time lapsing the whole thing too. Maybe you'll see it. Maybe you won't. Alright, so here we go. Josh is on the other side taking it apart. The bolts that I'm talking, the nuts that I'm talking about are right here. They're 9/16. Giant fucking wheel studs. So we take these 4 off, then we can actually pull this out. Then we can get the third member out. Countless Jones doing his thing. Ooh. Same thing on this side. No parking brake shoes because we don't have time for all that. Thanks, Josh. This motherfucker. It's a bit of a race. It's me and Josh. Gotta get better about aiming this fucking camera. Okay. Watch out for the lock nuts or washers. You hear that, Josh?
The washer?
The washers. Washers, you sounds. The washer sister sounds. Oh, there those went. Excuse all the moaning. I'm old. Well, there's that. That's loose. And now, I have to pull this out.
I'll sit over here too.
Yeah. I think you're lying. Flash. Big gay bear. Yay. A little bit of that magic. Hit shit with a fucking hammer. bearing stays. Take this out. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, these are 35 spline axles. In case you didn't know, 35 spline. See these little guys right here? These ridges? Those are splines. That's what locks into the actual locker, or the, I guess in this case, the spool. 35 of these little bastards all the way around. Be careful. You might not think they're sharp, but they can be. But that's a big axle. Like, you know, I'm 6'4". I think, shit, I guess I'm 225 now. I don't fucking know. But big opening, seals in there. Now we gotta work some more movie magic. I'll be back. Let me hit this with a hammer. Oh? Mm-hmm. Oh, go. Yes, it's got the same splines on this end. This one's got the... Should stay. Should stay. Alright, now from here. Torque arm. Gotta take all this shit off. Unbolt these. There's two big through bolts that come through. That way this one, it's a UMI torque arm. It'll just hang. I don't have to worry about the rear end acting all funky, doing stupid shit. And then I take this big pretty one. It's got a lot of nice parts. Take it out with all these little bolts. Clean it up. Put a new gasket in it. Because this time I'm going to use a gasket because I always end it with a little leak. So I'm going to try a gasket this time instead of just gasket maker. And then we'll put the 390 gear back in it. Where's my hand? This is the best part about being a car guy. Sometimes in order to go forward, you have to spend a whole bunch of money to realize that you were already there and all you needed was one small part instead of two big parts. Write that down. Alright, so fun part, always make sure, inspect all your U-joint hardware. Always inspect your U-joints. Travis, just so you know, this is a 3-inch drive shaft in this car. You said that there's no way I have a 3-inch drive shaft in this car while I ordered a 3.5 for my fucking S2000. But always check your U-joint straps, especially when you put them back in. Jesus, man. So. And this one's still in the original builder's name. It says it right here, John Smith. You know, like with Sacagawea.
Pocahontas.
Whatever, probably Fanny Sacagawea. You know, she's most famously known for being on the gold team that didn't last. Oh gosh, now the fun part. Come on, baby. See? In memory of John Smith. Smith. With 2 F's. So, torque arm's loose. I have to get the bracket out because in order for this to come out and clear the body, we just take the whole bracket off anyways. I have to have it off. So in this case, we're looking at what? A 1 inch, 1 1/8. I've got 3 1 1/8 bolts, and then I had a couple of 3/4 inch bolts. You know, which I had the bolts dropped in from the top, nuts on the bottom. So you have to finagle them just to, you know, kind of work them out. So I always try to like work in order. I did this top hard to reach one manually, of course, you know, with an actual 1/2 inch drive ratchet. Did that one first so that once it got loose I could just wiggle it out with my fingers. These two down here were load bearing. So then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take them out with this guy. Because if I did it the other way, I'd be stuck with the load being on this upper one, which is gonna be a lot harder to actually get out. We don't always think, but when we do, we normally save about 15 seconds. And this is also where I get hit in the mouth. All comes down, take this big piece out, let that hang. Oh, it's heavy shit out of the way. So now we go through, it's just 9/16 bolts. There are washers, there's lock washers and a copper washer underneath here. If anybody needs this, this is a quick performance 340 Pro gear, which is like a 9.5-inch gear. It comes with third member. I bought it complete. I paid right at about $18.50 when it was on sale. If anybody needs one, $1,500 plus shipping. Shipping probably about $60, so $1,560 shipped. I literally have, what do you think? I put 26 miles on it the other day. And I've got 5 passes on it.
Yeah, 2 testing at Jackson, 1 at Charlotte, and then something.
3 in Charlotte.
3 in Charlotte, yeah,
So,
5 passes.
I mean, it's nice. It was the wrong choice in gear. So, go figure. You can do this shit every single day and still be wrong. I'm used to it. It's in our nature. It's in our DNA. It's part of having a, I can't say the other word but flag. Yeah.
Okay.
Step 23. Work something behind this flange. Break this loose. We use a ultra gray, which is pretty serious. It's like the same stuff you use on Caterpillar equipment, big diesels. Once it's on there, it's pretty much permanent. It still will leak, but I'm using this spreader. So tool as a pry tool, which I probably shouldn't right now. There's pressure on it holding this up, because if I take it down, it closes it. So you just kind of switch it in there. Let it drain as much as possible, because we want it to go in this little drain pan and not in my shoes. So. Selfie.
Hi.
I'm in town.
Ow.
Get on the camera. Love pain. All new. Literally nothing wrong with it. I was so excited about that purchase. Potty times for the pups. You get followers. Well, you don't watch them pee, but there's 2. Duncan. That's Duncan. He is 6. That's our boy. 33 pounds of Boston Terrier. Where my girl's at? Here comes a troublemaker. Where is she? Oh, sorry. Look at that. That's Summer. Summer, hey. Baby. Come here, baby. Hi, baby, come here. Say hello. Say mwah. Yep. Hup. There's the troublemaker right there. Autumn. Autumn. Come here. What's this? Say hi. Bonk. Never been trained like that, but they seem to like the camera. They get to spend the day at the shop with Dad and Uncle JD. Hopefully not stepping in any of this while Mom is out of town enjoying her time with a friend. You just want to be out here for now? We'll do this before lunch. Hey, come on, get inside. See, they got a TV, they got a couch. Come on, Autumn, get in. Autumn is a troublemaker because she just jumps in and out whenever she wants. Mom gets mad. Dad kind of lets it happen. Oh. So, watch that water bowl. He's gonna knock it over again.
Good start.
So, now, it's the fun part. This time we're using a gasket. I'm going to put a little RTV on the bottom. I think that'll help. Just don't want to be leaking on the trailer. Got a new trailer, so trying to make a mess. Just a little bit. We're not just fucking spend all that time cleaning all this off. Just something. I really wish that we could get like a... We've got copper spray for head gaskets. I want another spray. It'd be kind of cool to have like a sealant spray just for gasket surfaces, not just head gaskets. So we do this, time lapsing it too. I guess I'm doing more than I said, but I said I don't want it to leak. It's really annoying. You get somewhere and you don't know exactly what fluids are laying on the ground, especially when you slip on them and you bust your ass in your trailer. Funny when somebody else does it.
I've been there.
Huh?
Been there.
Travis's?
Yep.
Huh. So. I do see they make an aluminum version of this, so it compresses a little bit better. I'll go ahead and I'll put new seals or new crush washers on it.
Mm-hmm.
Got enough of them, so just go on it. Jesus Christ! Dang. I'll just put a little RTV on the diff side. It's just gonna be easier. This is the original gear that I had in the car. 390 still. It's a 35 spline. That's actually determined by the spline count inside of the spool. Spool being is there's no clutch pack. This is a direct link that connects both axles. It keeps a positive pressure at all times. Doesn't matter. There's no clutch packs to slip. Nothing to break unless the axles themselves break, or somehow you're strong enough or fast enough to break a spool. Which are normally either steel or billet. Takes a lot, but there are definitely people out there that do it. No wheel hop will kill something. So now we put a little more than we need here. There's my dog in the background, screaming at everything. But he's doing a good job. Yep. And next, it goes in the car. It's heavy. Very heavy. I guess the heavier it is, the stronger it is. Be nice if that was the case. 'Cause that'd be real strong. There's a sequence of tightening these. You start with one, then you go to the next one, then the next one. So that's about it.
Okay.
So, assembly is the exact opposite of disassembly, and sometimes it's a little more aggravation. So, on the way in, these two bolts were easier to get, and then I had to actually take a pry bar here and tweak that over to make this line up. Secure this one first, cinch it all down. 3 bolts are secure. Make sure, double and triple check. And then if you're not using torque specs, just tighten the shit out of them. Axles are in. You got to put the brakes on. We'll put the drive shaft in. The way Cosby's set up, this is all welded in. This drive shaft safety loop and this UMI member. And then I've got a 2-inch channel throughout the floor that connects my roll cage front to rear. Just so you know, we're closing on Saturday, so calling me won't do any good. I do need to check, make sure all this is tight. Transmission's just fantastic. I think the issue that I had, the smoke, was literally because I didn't close this. So on the big end, it actually somehow just got on the exhaust. I don't know. But I'll go through. I think I'm gonna get I really want those checkmate valve covers for this. The ones we looked at while we're at Streetcar Takeover.
Yep.
They look nice. I don't want to fuck with the Holly ones. You want some Holly ones? I got some for sale, guys. Yep. So we'll finish this up. Probably the last you hear of us until the very end, which you're welcome for that. All right. Everything. Josh is tidying up the final piece of the brake hardware. Pro gear on the floor. Wheels go on, and then the favorite. Might find a nice clear day, go to the track, and then we test it before we add more nitrous to it. If we can get somewhere close to where we're at, we'll add more nitrous to it, see if we need to change the stator. I might be thinking about that wrong. I'll verify with Travis. I'll verify with Circle D. But that's today's video. It is hot. Josh.
Yep.
Time to go home.
Okay. Sounds good.
That wasn't rehearsed at all. So, stay tuned. If you can, give us some input. Let us know what we're doing wrong, what we're doing right. Next week, we'll try, like I said, we were trying this on a new phone. Next week, we'll do something with the camera. Just trying to get used to everything. We'll keep posting and bugging the shit out of you. Share with your friends, like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. Bye.